I didn't feel like pouring myself a coffee this morning. What is going on, everybody? It is Mark here with another video, and today I have something for you guys that's been brought up a few times in the past couple of days after my iPad Pro for Students video, the iPad Pro 9.7 inch, which was just released. So what I'm gonna do for you guys is unbox this bad boy, pull it out, show you guys the difference in size, different specs, and then take it out for a twirl really quick and give you guys my first impressions. I don't see this being very different than the iPad Pro, obviously, other than the size. I mean, the only big difference in terms of the internals is its RAM. So it should perform pretty closely to the bigger iPad. So in front of me, I have the 32 gig rose gold iPad Pro 9.7 inch. I know there's a lot of skepticism towards this color. However, what did pink ever do to you? Precision. This is going to be a typical Apple unboxing. Let's make it pretty for the top view. Boom! That is nice. Leave that off to the side. Obviously Apple literature, lightning cable. This one doesn't look as long as the one that came with the bigger iPad. The one with the bigger iPad is like 3 meters. I have no idea how long that thing is, but I can reach all over my room with that. And of course, the charging box. Okay, that's the box. Thank you for watching. Jokes. This is the best part. In front of the microphone. Whoo! And there you have it. The rose gold iPad Pro 9.7 inch. Okay, I'm gonna go run upstairs and grab my iPad. Give it a quick wipe. Okay, so looking just at the iPad Pro, the 9.7 inch, while I set this thing up, it's small. It's really small. Maybe I'm just used to the big boy over here. What's my Wi-Fi password? Okay, so the 9.7 inch iPad Pro just finished setting up, and at first glances, it's extremely smooth. The colors look great. I mean, it has the new True Tone technology here, where it actually changes the saturation and different colors of the screen in accordance to the room environment to actually give you a more true image. So at first, I mean, it doesn't make a big difference. However, you have an option to turn it off. Once you turn it off, the screen becomes almost like a very, very heavy blue, which to me, you don't notice it on the bigger iPad. However, on this, for some reason, it looks blue as hell. And to be honest with you, this thing's great. I mean, sure, it doesn't replicate a huge piece of paper, but it's light, portable. The pink's actually nice. I would totally rock this. However, side by side, you guys can't even see how big this is. Side by side, this thing's a twig. And there you go. So here's another reason why I got the rose gold, the white bezel, so you can actually see the difference in size. So I mean, the 12.9 inch is ridiculously huge compared to this 9.7. Just look at it, it's huge. Okay, let's talk specs about the 9.7 inch display here. So the display size, 9.7 inch, crazy amounts of pixels. The resolution comes in at 2048 by 1536 in comparison to the iPad Pro 12.9 inch, which comes in at 2732 by 2048. Similarly, like the 12.9 inch, the 9.7 comes in with 4 speakers, 4 corner speakers that sound amazing. They're loud, they are full, they're immersive. I mean, they're a little bit lacking on the bass end, but then again, it's a tablet. Okay, some more specifications here. The Wi-Fi model that I have here comes in under a pound, 0.96 pounds. That is incredibly light. Some dimensions on the 9.7 are 9.4 inches tall, 6.6 inches wide, and 0.24 inches thick. The 9.7 has the same processor as the 12.9, the A9X chip. However, the 9.7 only comes with 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is enough for a little tablet, but not as much as the 12.9 inch. Now let's talk about the camera. So on the rear facing camera, this 9.7 kills the 12.9. It comes with a 12 megapixel camera instead of an 8, but it does come with a little bit of a bump here. This allows you to shoot 4K video, whereas the 12.9 does not. And for the front-facing camera, this is a 5 megapixel over a 1.2 megapixel on the 12.9 inch display. So I mean, FaceTime is going to be looking great for the other guy, not for you, because he'll be using the 1.2, and you'll be able to be shooting 4K video with your iPad. So you can actually go on tours with this and be that guy. One thing I did want to check out on the little guy is this functionality with its accessories. I know that there's a keyboard available for it with its smart connector on the side here. However, I didn't feel like buying one, so we're just gonna play with the Apple Pencil. So let's connect the Apple Pencil up and actually see how it actually writes with the smaller surface. On the 12.9, it's like a piece of paper, and on this, I'm picturing something more like a sticky note situation. Okay, so what I just noticed is because the iPad is actually thinner, you aren't able to directly slide the pencil in. However, that's no issue. Click and rest it gently. Okay, so the pencil works exactly the same from what I just experienced. There is no lag time, it's extremely precise. You can write normally with your no zoom or anything like that. This thing is great. But aren't looking for something that takes up as much space as like a 13-inch laptop? This 9.7 will definitely be something for you. You can write on it like a piece of paper. You can have all the functionality that you do on the 12.9, just a little bit smaller. So running Word or Excel are all things that you can do. You're just gonna have to sacrifice that screen real estate into a little bit of a smaller space. But then again, if you're willing to take the 9.7, you are aware of that fact and are okay with it. Things like games, movies, books aren't as immersive as, let's say, the 12.9, but the only reason for that is screen size. But if you're getting the 9.7, again, you are aware of that fact and aren't going to be surprised. All right guys, thank you very much for watching. If you guys are feeling like being super awesome, please hit that like button. And if you guys want to see more content like this on the regular, the subscribe button is for you. All right guys, have yourself a great week and I'll see you on the next one. Do my assignment on my iPad. I know for a lot of people this isn't how it's going to be set up, but you can make do with just using your